So please tell me about yourself.
Yeah. So myself, Arundhati Rajkumar Pinge. I
Mm-hmm.
have total years of IT experience, 7 years and 10 months.
Mm-hmm.
So first 6 years of experience is from investment banking project, whereas I was working for the FIS, and the client was Barclays. There was I was working for the investment banking project, wherein I worked in the technologies Java, Spring, Hibernate, uh, MySQL, and Oracle.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I joined the Emphasis. So Emphasis, I'm working for the logistic and shipping related project, which is for the FedEx client, wherein I'm working for Java on the technologies like Java, Spring Boot, Microservices, MySQL, Oracle.
Okay. So I will ask few questions related to Java. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, you are ready for writing one program because of your programs is mandatory part.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So you know about the pass by value, pass by reference. Can you give the one example?
Yeah. Pass by value and pass. Yeah.
Okay, please tell me.
Yeah. So pass by value, wherein we directly call the function by passing the values.
Mm-hmm.
Pass by reference, we will pass the object to a method
Mm-hmm.
and then perform the operations.
Okay, okay. So you know about how many types of modifiers available in Java? You know about the modifiers?
Yeah, so we have public, private, protected, default.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, just 1 minute. I think I getting call from HR. Just one
Yeah,
minute.
okay.
Yes, Dipu. Yes, yes. Right now we are going. Yeah, yeah, going. Okay. Yes. So next questions. You know about PAMDEN and MetaSpace?
Yeah,
Can you tell?
so Metaspace was added as a part of Java 8 features.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Basically used to store the class related information,
Mm-hmm.
or it was a fixed kind of space where the size was fixed, but in the Java 8, it has been made as a dynamic, so it can grow dynamically.
Okay, okay, okay. Got it. So, what do you think about JDK, JRE, and JBM?
So JDK is a Java development kit where we can use and develop our program. To run it, we have to use a JRE, that is the runtime environment, where we can run the programs. So JRE is necessary to run the Java related applications, and JVM is where we can execute the applications.
No, JBM execute or JRE execute?
JRE executes, and JVM is nothing but the consolidation of both JRE and JDK.
Okay, 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 great. Uh, what do you think about comparable and comparator interface?
So comparator interface, comparable compares you means one the instance with another instance,
Mm-hmm.
self with another instance, wherein the comparative we can compare the multiple instances.
So you know about the enum.
In yeah.
So what is the importance of enum?
So enum, as in we can specify a specific set of values at before the start of the program,
Mm-hmm.
and then we can use them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a some kind of set of values which was predefined, and then we can use that one.
Okay, okay, okay. So you know about the exception? How many types of exceptions have?
Yeah, exceptions we have two types of exceptions,
Mm-hmm.
checked exception and unchecked exceptions.
Mm-hmm.
uh,
So can you
Actually,
give the example of checked exception?
checked exceptions we can say a file not found exception which we can check.
So how do you classify this is file not found? Means suppose
Checked
you
exception as in,
compile time Means checked exception is
Yeah,
called
yeah.
the compile
Compile
time.
time, we can check those exceptions, whether that exception may occur. So
Hmm.
those comes in a checked exception. Unchecked exceptions, we cannot know whether it will come or not, like array index out of bound exceptions, null pointer exceptions.
So yes, okay. So means if you are not applied any check deception concept, so compiler will give the error, right?
Uh, okay, what happens in checked exceptions, right? At compile time, we can check whether that exception can come, and appropriately we can have a handler method of that.
Mm-hmm.
Runtime exceptions are those exceptions which we cannot conclude whether it will come or not, or we can't be handled.
Mm-hmm.
Those are runtime exceptions. Yeah.
But both are runtime. Compile time means actually I am not satisfied the answer. That's why I'm asking again.
So,
Check
yeah,
deception. You give the realistic example. How do you identify? I am thinking about that. Means you have check deception, so it will give the compilation error. Without compilation error, you cannot run the program,
right,
right?
right.
So how do identify, you give the realistic example,
Yeah.
how do you handle to this, what cases you will handle to this?
Okay. So suppose there is a file, we can have a checked exception on that and check whether file is exist or not.
Hmm.
And
No,
if it,
file is different thing. Suppose you have given the path, okay,
yeah,
so
yeah,
this is just doesn't matter, you write the file is equal to new file, you given the path and file name,
yeah.
and file exist or not exist, it is depend on the runtime.
Right, right.
So this is the runtime exception, you can say. But where
So
is check deception? That things I am asking you.
checked exception as in we can have a check even if it is coming at runtime, right? We can have that check whether the file is present at runtime or not.
So this is the runtime exception. That's why I am telling you. Check deception because of you are going the right path, but exactly you don't know what example I will give. Suppose you are writing file handling program.
Yeah,
Okay, if you are writing file handling program without try and catch, it will give the compilation error.
right.
So compiler will tell you you cannot write this program without try and
Try
catch.
and catch. Yeah,
So you can also see some arrow and you click on that, so your try and catch will
yeah,
automatically come,
right.
right?
Yeah,
Another way, suppose you have declared any method in superclass, for example, just
yeah,
I'm giving not a conditional, means superclass method have throws keyword by using exception class. So this is the mandatory not mandatory condition, you can define in interface, you can define in abstract class, anywhere.
right.
So
Yeah.
the same signature, if you will not follow in drive class, so it will give the compile time error
Error. Yeah,
because of the method signature have with throws and the name of exception.
yeah,
So if the same signatures, if you not write in drive class as a override, so it will not work.
right.
So suppose I ask one more question related to catching part, means hierarchy of catch block. Okay.
Yeah,
So suppose you have try block and you write the catch. First you written exception. Second you have written file not found exception. Third you have written uh, file file related any kind of exception is comes, means dot dot dot, three more exception is occurred. Okay, so this hierarchy will compile and run or it will give the error.
first is you said exception, right?
Yeah,
And second is file not found exception.
yeah.
It will not work. There is a hierarchy. It should be subclass will come first and superclass should come at last because it will throw error
Okay,
that
okay,
catalog is
okay, okay,
not
right, right, right. Now I'm moving in other questions related to, you have worked on microservices.
Yeah, I just worked on REST APIs. Yeah.
So how do you handle the design pattern of microservices? Suppose you have 100 APIs, okay? So 100 APIs you want to call with a single endpoint, okay? So how do you manage it all APIs?
So the
So what
as
kind of design pattern you will apply?
design pattern as in
In
the
microservices have design pattern, right?
yeah. I cannot recall the exact design pattern name now, but
I will give, okay, not a
yeah,
problem. I will give example gateway API, circuit breaker.
yeah, yeah. Okay,
So which
okay.
one you will prefer?
API gateway I will prefer
Why? Suppose
because
any services is going to down.
then
So how
API
to
will have another instance of that service. It will return that one.
no. Yeah, you are right. But my question is that API gateway and circuit breaker. Okay,
Mm.
circuit breaker will give some error fault tolerance concept is
Right,
have.
right. Resilience is there. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So if any API is down, so you can identify easily through the circuit breaker. But in gateway API, how do you find fault tolerance or something resilient and this kind of things?
Uh, as in API gateway, it will not give. Will not get to know which one will fail, but I am thinking about the application perspective. If any of the API go down, right, that functionality will not
So
get affected.
which server have you used for this
API,
microservices handling?
Eureka server.
Eureka. So inside the Eureka, you can check which
Yeah,
services is
the
down,
log.
what is the health.
Yeah,
Here you can apply the equator or something, so you will get the health and everything.
yeah. Everything will get to know on the Eureka UI.
So suppose you have 100 APIs, you
Huh?
want to get the logs. So how do you get the logs? What kind of tools you will use? Elasticsearch or any Kubernetes? What kind of tools you have used?
Uh, we have used the Kubernetes.
Kubernetes. Okay.
Yeah.
You have worked on agile methodology, agile development model.
So agile model is there, but it's not means total agile. You can say we have a stories, we have a task there,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not a fully agile.
Fully agile means
Means it's like we create the stories and it will get carry forward to the next sprint as well.
you epics analysis, refinement, this kind of activity you are doing.
Uh, Epics as in sorry, I couldn't.
Epics, story,
Yeah, story we create. We even create the task.
epics means epics is also as a you can say you have documentation means through the epics you can create multiple story point.
So actually, we have a version one here.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay,
we use
okay, okay. So you can decide the lane-wise work process, that is the agile. And
yeah.
development model means what you are doing and how do you deploying. You have DevOps team by using CI/CD pipelines. This kind of things have right now in project.
Yeah. We use Jenkins.
Jenkins. Okay. So other part I will ask two or three questions related to Springboard. In Springboard, why why we are using Springboard rather than Spring Framework?
Yeah. The reason of using Spring Boot is earlier there was lot of work in writing dependencies, handling dependencies.
Hmm.
All those of things has been I can say easier for a developer now. We can
Mm-hmm.
have starter project which we can easily integrate, and we can create a ready to run application.
Mm-hmm.
That is the main advantage, because now developer only can focus on the actual development work instead of all this configuration kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the main advantage of Spring Boot over the Spring.
Okay. Uh,
Even have
in Spring Boot, you know about what is difference between entity response and response body.
okay, response
Response
state
body, you know about the response body?
yeah, response body I know.
Hmm.
So response body is a means
And
we can
entity response, you know?
entity response I cannot recall,
Okay,
but
so you tell me about the response body. What is
yeah.
difference between response body and request body?
Okay, so request body, as in we can request something, some parameters from the request,
Mm-hmm.
and there is a at request body annotation, and in the at response body, right, we can have a at response body annotation that will return a JSON response.
Mm-hmm. Suppose
Yeah.
you want to return XML based response, so what you do that?
Uh, then we can just have a return,
No.
and
Suppose
in the response body
this
we
is.
can configure the response as a XML.
Mm-hmm. So configure what time? Media type or something? What type?
Media type, yeah, media type. We can set the media type to
Hmm.
XML.
Okay. So other things related to you know in Spring Boot,
Hmm?
suppose you you know the singleton class in Spring Boot. It is
Yeah.
thread safe or thread not thread safe.
It single thread pattern, I mean, singleton pattern
No,
fails in a
no,
multi environment.
singleton.
Yeah, it fails in a multi-threading environment.
Safe means thread safe.
Uh, it's not thread safe. Thread safe, if it's thread safe, it doesn't fail.
Okay,
It's
okay.
safe.
Why?
Because singleton actually it creates one instance of a class, and that instance gets shared in the multiple threads.
Okay, okay, okay. But Tomcat server will handle the thread, right?
Tomcat server.
If your request is coming, multiple requests coming at a once time, so how do deal? Suppose 100 requests at a once time, at a once time, because of it is come into the web server, right?
Yeah. Uh, with Spring Boot, if you're saying, then with the circuit breaker, we can handle that. We can limit the number of requests.
No, how can handle circuit breaker? Because of
There
you
is a
have
rate
no
limiter.
no no just to listen because of you just be you actually you giving the answer without any conclusion because of Eureka server your just 1 minute hold. Hello. Just take 10 minutes more because of last question is related to programming. So you can schedule after 15 minutes I will take it. Sure. Okay. Okay. So you because of you are using circuit breaker, right?
Right.
So you have independent request body, independent module. Suppose you have 100 API. So here not deal by the Eureka server. It is deal by the some load balancing concept. You can deploy in
Right.
multiple instances your war file because of if you are using uh, AWS means cloud server. So cloud server can increase the space and everything can increase per count. So
Right.
accordingly can be managed. Eureka server will manage balancing the API
Right.
for transferring,
Request.
identify this URL is belong to which API, just transfer to that. That is
Right.
work of Eureka server. Nothing
Yeah.
else to that. You database related,
Yeah.
So union all
Yeah.
intersection. Yeah,
Yeah.
can you tell me?
Union will combine two queries matching records. Union will combine all the records from both of the tables. Intersect only combines the matching records.
Okay. So now we have last question to you. Just 1 minute. Mm, uh, have one question to you. Just 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. I'm just pasting here. This is the question. You read out, and I am just giving you one list also. So this is the list. So this list is list integer, mm, integer list is equal to arrays dot age list here 50 30 30 51 8 9 6 1. So you got my question?
Yeah. You want all the integer even numbers in the list.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Should
you
I?
can put here custom input, anything else, any variable, anything else. So your compile and execute will enable.
Okay. Here. But it's not giving an option to write anything.
No, no, in custom input, just you put custom input text box, A, B,
Okay.
C, D, whatever you do that. Then enable compile and execute. You have used imported any util package?
Okay. Sorry. Yeah. I forgot.
Now you can run.
Why it is giving?
What error are you getting now?
Collectors it says, but it's
You can write util.stream also.
okay. But it okay. Let me try again.
Okay. So suppose I will tell you, can you this list you can sort. So what logics you will apply?
Uh,
Sorting,
even
sorting.
like
You can write through the Java 8 also, not a problem.
sorted here, we can pass comparator
No, you can write separate code.
separate.
Separate
Here,
code.
okay.
Huh. You can write separate code. You from
Uh,
line number 18. Line number 18.
yeah, yeah, sorry.
19, 19. Yeah. Yes.
You can directly use this sorted.
You can write system out.println sorted list.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, now you can run.
Comparator it should not give error.
Comparator. You
Mm,
see error in comparing comparator.
Comparator dot comparing. We can just use sorted as okay, sorry. Copy doesn't work here.
You write collectors group by collectors.
Just directly I can use even the sorted.
You got it? You got it output? Yes, right. Correct. Correct. Okay. So your name is, I think, Arundhati, Pingale.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have completed interview. I will give your feedback as a positive. Okay.
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 Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes, Deepu, I got your mail. I have connected, but candidate is not available right now.
You called the candidate, huh?
No, I am not called. I can call.
No. Then, okay, give me 1 minute. I am checking with him.
Okay, you call. I am already available in the call.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Om. Hello. Your voice is not coming right now. Can you recheck your device? Hello. 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 Yeah, dear, can you recheck your device because of. Hello. 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 Hello.
വിളിക്കുന്ന വ്യക്തി ഇപ്പോൾ മറ്റു കോളിൽ തിരക്കിലാണ്. ഹോൾഡ് ചെയ്യുക അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ദയവായി അല്പസമയത്തിന് ശേഷം വീണ്ടും വിളിക്കുക. आपने जिस व्यक्ति को कॉल किया है वो अभी दूसरे कॉल पर व्यस्त है. कृपया प्रतीक्षा करें या कुछ समय पश्चात प्रयास करें. The person you have called is
Hello.
Yeah, Deepu, that candidate network is slow down, so he is connecting, but that voice is not coming right now. So can you check with him because of hello? Voice is not coming. I think she has put a headphone. I don't know what is exactly problem, but that voice is not coming. I think hold from 5 minutes. She has connected and disconnected, but my side no I problem because of I am just using our laptop my laptop phone.
We will reschedule that in this. Okay. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Hello.
Sir, is it working?
No, voice is not coming.
Sir, can you log out from your side and log in?
Okay, just 1 minute.
Ask him to ask him to stay there itself. Okay.
Okay, I'm just log out again log in. Just 1 minute.